Good morning. I'm RyGuy from the SwissChzzz crew, and this morning I wanted to bring you some streamer talk. Let's start this off with the topic. The topic is growth. Let's just go with growth, yeah, but not your growth. I want to dial in on something. For the past 2 or 3 months, I've been hanging with a few different streamers, and throughout this process, I've noticed, man, they're growing faster than me. And that's great. That's great. Don't get it twisted. It's easy to get twisted. What are they doing different than I am? How different are they? Are they funnier than I am? Are they better at the game than I am? Those are all thoughts. Those are all thoughts that are going to go through anyone's head. Even if you're a professional athlete and you see a guy on the field doing better than you, he's running faster than you, he's throwing faster than you, or throwing further than you, or whatever the case may be. But you got to be patient, right? You got to work at your own pace. You can't get over your head. And it's very important because this is a journey. It's a journey. So growth and watching other people grow faster than you. And how do you deal with that, right? Like what is something that sets you aside from that person that you can say, I can deal with this? Because I'm not going to lie, like sometimes it's not that it's painful to watch somebody be better than you. It's not that you don't support somebody being better than you. It's that boil down of like, what am I missing? And I just want to call out something really important that you just got to be patient. Just remember, it's your style that you have to focus on. And when you watch others grow and their style is different, or their style is bigger than yours, as to say, like way more adamant, way more talkative, or they're way better at the game, you just got to remember this one important thing. It's your style, in my opinion. Like here, if I wanted to get on screen every time I stream and act like Dr. Disrespect, that's not my style. So I could do it probably. I could probably be pretty good at it. I've been known to be very Dr. Disrespecty, as to say. But I wanna say how important it is that at the end of the day, if this career goes further and further and further, who do I want to be known as? Do I want to be known as Mr. Disrespect? Do I want to be known as RyGuy? Do I want to be known as any of those other really awesome streamers that are out there? And the answer to that question, and you have to ask yourself this, you really do. Who do you want to be? The answer to the question is, at the end of the day, you want to be you, right? So I recommend not copying anybody's style, unless it's for parody or, like you're doing it in good fun, of course. I mean, people like that sometimes. But being patient, remembering it's your style, and don't hate on the people that are growing faster than you, even if they're in your community or even if they're outside of your community. I have found that I'm very proud to say that I have 2 streamers in my group that are now in supporter status on Facebook. And I'm telling you guys, these two right here, I'm going to put their links right there for you. Those 2 guys, one guy, one gal, are doing some amazing things. And some days I'm like, dang, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing different? How can I get to that level? And I think it's very important that you remember, like, it's your style. My style's never been a fast style. I am the slowest to do anything, anytime. So backpedal a little bit, self-reflect, see what you're doing. Make sure that you're staying true to yourself and you're not trying to conform just to get the number, just to get the status. That way, no matter what you do, you've always been 100% who you are. That's gonna it's gonna test your patience. It's gonna test your ability to really say, is this for me? And I know how easy it is to see somebody do this one thing and see that one thing that they did blow up. It's great. You should always look and learn from people that are better than you, or do it better than you, or have more than you in that aspect. And you should figure out, how can I take that ability that they have? How can I take that style that they have? How can I take that content that they have and mesh that into my own style, so that when my viewers come in, or my people, whether they're viewing me on my live stream or they're viewing my content, they come in with a expectation of, hey, this is I've seen this before. I think I've seen this before. But he's doing a little bit different. And I like that. It takes a bit of art and style in what we do. And no artist should be the same as any other artist. If that be the case, then that takes originality out of it, and that takes content creation out of it. That just says, hey, we're just making the same movie over and over and over. Take Tremors, for example. I love that movie series. It's an idea that they went with. It's funny, kind of weird, but at the same time, my opinion, really good films. And then they got to the 6th one, and it's still Tremors. You don't watch Tremors because it's like the best movie series ever. You watch Tremors because like they've taken this one type of story and played on it in a lot of different ways. And you still watch it. It may not be the best, but you still watch it. You do that. That's what you do. Like you get your style and you go out there and do it. Now your goal is not to be like Tremors. You don't just put out 6 different versions of your film, just for people to consume. Your dream is that whenever I get on the screen, whenever I create content and upload it, people are coming to say, hey, what did he do different this time? And it's really important that you try to keep yourself not reinvented, but ever changing and always evolving into the next step in your journey. But like I say, the main purpose of this is, what do you do when everyone around you seems like they're becoming more successful, or they're winning and you don't feel like you're winning? You take a step back and you remember, like, this is my journey. I started with an Xbox and I used a work laptop that I probably shouldn't have been using in order to start this process. And then from there, I found a inexpensive laptop that I could own and do with what I would. So I got that laptop and I started using it to use Streamlabs or Stream Elements and get myself out there. And then later on, I was able to purchase a desktop PC that ran way better. So I was able to play console games and then actually go into some of the PC games, and play those games and stream those games. And then I was able to upgrade again and get another desktop PC and a laptop that would allow me to then play all of my games on this one computer, use the laptop to do content creation, work on my stream, level everything up. But that didn't happen in February when I started my journey. February 2020, I started this journey. This is ongoing. I just got this set up 20 days ago at this point. So I would say that would have been like October 15th or 16th, something of that nature. And it's my journey, and through my journey, I've been able to see like people who have less than what I have are able to do more. And that's not always how it works, right? Sometimes people with more do more. Because you have more, you can do more. You got to get that mindset out. You got to get rid of that, because it doesn't matter what it doesn't always matter what you have. The most important thing is how you use what you have and what kind of energy you bring to the table when you do it. So one of my co-streamers is really chill, really relaxed. Yeah. And like, it's just when you watch him, you're just like, all right, he's doing his thing. He doesn't get super excited. Now he gets excited, don't get me wrong, but he's not like over the top like me or like another streamer that's a part of our crew. Got another streamer that's part of our crew that, like, gosh, this guy's energy is just bubbling out of the world. Like, he is just amazing with the type of hype and energy he brings to every stream. It was to the point where I loved having him be a part of my stream, and I still do, because I don't bring that kind of energy. Like, he adds something to my stream. And it got to the point where people were jumping in my stream saying like, hey, where's so-and-so at? I want to see so-and-so. We need so-and-so in here. And, that's cool, because like, I love so-and-so. But if you rely on somebody else's energy and someone else's style so much in order to make yourself successful or make you too successful, then you're going to run into some issues. Because you're going to see that Not everybody plays the same way you play. Not everybody is consistent as you are. So this just brings me around to say, no matter what you've got around you, maintain your style. Maintain your style. And if you don't know your style yet, do things to help you uncover your style. Your style can be stoic. Your style can be really excited and, like singing lyrics all the time. Your style could be dressing up and looking like other people, but know your style. And then make sure that you complement your style with other people that are really wanting to do the same thing that you are with the same energy. It's super important to do collaborations, but I wouldn't say make your collaborations an all the time thing, because, like, name an actor that out there that only got famous because of who else they were with. And then every time anybody brought up like what that person did, all they could talk about was like, yeah. Dude was in the movie with that one guy that did all the stuff. And then that's what he's known as. It's kind of like having the older sister and it's like, oh yeah, you're so-and-so's little brother. Oh, like now you're known as so-and-so's little brother, or you're known as so-and-so's partner, or you're the second place person all the time. And not to hate on second place, because second place can be okay. But in this area, you want to go further. You really want to focus on how you can make yourself number one. And a lot of that happens with reflection and watching other people do what they do, understanding their style and implementing a style of your own through that process to be successful. It takes a lot of time to do this. It does. So again, coming back to be patient. Be patient. I have to be patient. I don't get mad. I don't get upset. I don't get sad. I don't get so much as frustrated. But I want that success. I want it so bad. And to see other people getting it before me, that drives me a little bit. It does. But I am blessed in the fact that I didn't surround myself with people who go out and win and don't tell me how they're winning. I'm blessed in the fact that the people that are going out there and winning, they're actually asking me for feedback. They're actually telling me, like what's working. They're telling me tips. I don't got those greedy people who only want success for themselves. I've stumbled upon a group of people that are more successful than I am, but are more than willing to actually share that information, more than willing to seek my feedback. I'm not even close to your followers, man. How can I help you? It's because I have my own style, and it's because they appreciate my style, and I appreciate their style. And jealousy's never been a thing. It's always been like, darn, I want to be that good. Like even if you're a sports person, a sports fanatic, and you're watching other people who are better than you win game after game after game, you don't sit there, not if you're right? You don't sit there, you don't get jealous of what they're doing. You think of like, how can I do what I do better so I can be more effective? So you watch other people grow, but you grow at the same time because you're learning from those people. You get the people that actually want to help you grow. Very important. You can't be in a group of people that they dissing, they hating, they don't even care. They don't tell you the secrets. They don't tell you how to be successful. They don't want you to grow. Those aren't good people, in my opinion. They aren't. If one person in a group of people only wants to win for themselves, that's not very, very supportive. That's not healthy. Go out there and seek you another group of people that are willing to support you in the same fact that you are willing to support them. It may not always be 50-50. It could be 45-55. It most definitely could. But that's okay. That's okay, because as much as I want to be ahead, I still want you to be with me. I don't want you to be behind me. No, I want you to be with me. But if you step in front of me, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm 100% certain that step in front of you, I'm like, hey, whoa, woo, dude, you went from blah to blah. How you do that? They're going to tell me what they did. So I can be like, okay, how can I implement that? How can I take that information? Now I can get that step in. So you don't hate on the people. It's your grind. It's your style. You got to be patient. You got to remember your grind. You got to remember your style. You got to watch other people grow. Take that in. Step in with the right people. And you do your thing. So if anything out of this entire video, if all you caught was it's your style and it's your grind, that's all I care about. I know there's a lot of awesome streamers out there. that aren't getting their, just desserts, as to say. And there's a lot of streamers out there that do things different than I would ever do things, but are very successful. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, when I sit down at this desk, or when I get up from this desk, when I wake up in the morning, when I lay down, I don't want my thoughts to be like, yo, he's better than me. Yeah, he's better than me. I might as well give up. No. It's the wrong mindset. Mindset is like, all right, what did he do? And how can I find out what he did and implement that into my style, and so I can continue to grind and be successful? Successful is one of those things that everybody has a different measure. Are you seeing yourself as successful if you have, 10,000 followers? Most people say, yeah, that's successful. But what if those 10,000 followers, only 10 of them actually show up to watch your stream? Is that still successful? It's not always about the amount that people have. One of the most important things in this game is maintaining a loyal audience that want to come back and see you again. And you're not going to do that if you're already, still in somebody else's style, and you're not going to be yourself, because a year in, you're going to get tired of acting like somebody else. A year in, something's going to happen and people are going to see who you really are. So why not go ahead and start the game off right? Be you, have your style, don't hate on your buddies, continue your grind, and have fun with this thing, because that's what it is. It's fun, it's rewarding, you get to interact. You got to be patient than anything, man. Remember, it's your style, it's your grind. Just be patient. Baby, you got this. All right, guys, that's it for Streamer Talk today. I hope you got the message. And if you guys need anything, feel free to comment below. Come hang out with me anytime. I'm almost always doing something online or in the Discord. So shout me out, guys. Once again, the SwissChzzz crew is always here to support you and always here to support the fans. We love you guys. Adios.